Today's Film Festival guest series, we highlight a film that has a personal connection to so many of us that are here in this building. It was made by one of our amazing editors and audio techs, and it tells the story of this newsroom and the many, many hours of coverage during the Thomas Fire and Montecito mudslide. This is Stand By, 888 hours.
I think when our news director said, okay, we're going to go wall to wall, I think none of us were like, shoot. I think a lot of us were like, yeah, we have to. This is why we're here. This is what we do.
It's almost surreal. You know, interesting just thinking about all this again and how it brings it back right here. I mean, it just felt like all of those hours and all of those days and all of those weeks just kind of blended together. And yet it's just one huge, massive memory of emotion.
And joining us this morning is the director of Stand By, 888 hours, our very own Chelsea Michaelis. And we're socially distant. We haven't had somebody at the desk with us in forever. Chelsea, thanks for agreeing to do this.
No problem.
And congratulations on being part of the film festival.
Thank you.
All right, tell me how you got inspired to do this. I mean, you went to school to, in part, make films, and you were able to do it, and then your work here as well. Kind of, did it trigger you to want to do this?
A little bit. I never thought about doing anything with film. It was always about basketball for me. But when I went to school and I took a documentary class, I just fell in love with documentary. And so when we did something like this, and I've always heard the stories of the first responders, the residents, the victims' families, but nobody ever said it from the point of view of the news. So I thought, you know, this would be a good experience. This would be good to show the side of the story of what we do, because I don't think it's ever been done that going wall-to-wall coverage before for anything.
Yeah, we were on for a long time during these two just terrible events that were going on. Okay, so you interviewed all of us. How many interviews did you do?
Oh my gosh. Okay, I think about 13 or 14.
Yeah. So you had a lot to go through to put this together.
I had a lot to go through, especially all the footage that we had. It was so much. At some point, I was like, what did I get myself into? Because it was just so much footage. So yeah, I just had a great team by me and help me out to get it put together. So.
And you know, we've been able to see clips of it as you've been working on it, and then to be part of the film festival. This is the first time you've even tried to enter a film festival, right? So what does that feel like?
I finally feel what Kobe felt like when he won the Oscars. So for Dear Basketball, yeah, it just felt like that. It was like you got chosen for something other than basketball, so it felt really great.
Yeah, and tell us what if people watch this, what they'll kind of take away from being able to see it. And it's airing during the virtual part of the film festival, so people can see it really anytime. What do you want people to learn from it?
I don't know. I mean, it's just what we had to go through. You know, we lived it just as much as the residents did. Sure. You know, and I like what Danny Max had to say. He texted me. He watched it. He said it's a love letter to the team and the community. So I'm going to stick with that. That sounded pretty good. So
that's a really good way to put it. Well, we're very proud of you. And if you'd like to watch Stand By, 888 hours, it can be seen throughout the festival online by purchasing a virtual ticket. A big round of applause from everybody in this newsroom who knows how hard you worked on this, and we're really proud of you. So way to go. Chelsea Michaelis. All right, we're going to turn things over to Annika Abbott now in the First Alert Weather Center and get a look at our forecast. Hey, Annika.
Hello, Joe. Well, oh, that's so cool. I'm just so excited to watch it, Chelsea. I just have to say,